We begin from Rivers State. The military appears to be making progress in the onslaught against economic saboteurs with the discovery of Obumakiri and Tangbolo-Suji communities in the Gema local government area of the state, where illegal oil bunkering and crude oil theft are taking place.
Like the usual surveillance, officers of Nigerian Navy ship NNSS Pathfinder in Port Harcourt leads journalists on a visit to a seaside market at Castorn Channel near Obumakiri community in Degema local government area of Rivers State. The team is led by Commander of NNS Pathfinder, Commodore SULEIMAN IBRAHIM. The tour is to enable journalists witness the effort of the Navy in curbing crude oil theft in the area. The Naval crack team had uncovered an illegal crude oil market in the area where oil thieves trade adulterated petroleum products.
If you would recall, on the 1st of April, the Nigerian Navy launched Operation Dakata de Barau, which literally means halting the thief. Because we all know that in the last couple of months, Nigeria had been unable to meet up her quota of crude oil production. And this was as a result of the activities of illegal crude oil thieves. And just behind you, there is where we refer to as a market square. That is over 50 square kilometers where stolen crude is illegally cooked. Our tactical riverine squadron was able to identify the source of the crude oil theft. Then with the aid of the helicopter, so I'm able to deploy. And then when we got here, we discovered 4 boats, but one has sunk already. So 3 of them are still floating, and we've equally discovered the manifold where this product is being stolen from.
The discovery was made following the deployment of troops and military assets as part of a special operation launched earlier in the year.
Aerial surveillance, and this is made possible by the support of the Chief of the Naval Staff, who has deployed resources and platforms to make sure that this illegal activity is put to a stop. And additionally, we've equally gotten support from the Joint Task Force, Delta Safe, and South-South. They had equally launched Operation Octopus Grip. So as it stands, there are 2 ongoing operations, all aimed at boosting crude oil production for Nigeria, and at the same time stopping all of those people that have made it a part of their lives to steal and deny the nation its legitimate earning.
Eminent, distinguished, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen.
This comes days after the Nigerian Navy hosted a maritime conference in Honor, Rivers State to conclude the 66th anniversary. The conference enables participants from the Nigerian Navy and their counterparts from other countries to discuss new ways of tackling maritime crimes in Africa.
Throughout history, nations that have developed have leveraged on the advantages offered by the sea to drive their trade and enhance their prosperity. The African continent, cognizant of this, has hinged Africa's growth potentials and wealth creation on the development of its blue economy as encapsulated in the Africa Integrated Maritime Strategy 2050. It is in this line that the theme for the International Maritime Conference 2022 was carefully articulated as, I quote, optimizing international collaboration for maritime security and sustainable socio-economic development in Africa, unquote. This conference therefore draws strength from our allied navies, as well as seeks to provide African navies the opportunity to deliberate on topical issues with a view to developing strategies that will enhance our collective preparedness towards meeting present, emerging, and future maritime challenges within the Gulf of Guinea and Africa.
To mark the 66th anniversary, a special military operation, codenamed Eddie Diana, is launched to enhance maritime security on the Gulf of Guinea. The crew, comprising local and foreign naval personnel, patrolled the high sea for days to demonstrate a collaborative force. The Chief of Defense is upbeat about the advantages of collaboration to Nigeria.
Of course, a better maritime environment, a more secure maritime environment, such that our maritime assets will be able to exploit them to the advantage of the Nigerian state, and of course for the other users of our commons, for them to be able to build their capacities in that regard too. So this is such a huge asset or benefit lies ahead of us. We'll be able to exploit the blue economy, as it were, which will aggregate to Nigeria's GDP.
Recently, the NNS Pathfinder discovered a settlement, Tambolo Sunji in Degema, where illegal oil bunkering and artisanal refining take place. At least 13 male suspects in connection to the crime were arrested. Also recovered from the suspects are tools used for fabrication and storage vessels.
However, on getting here, the people that are engaged in this act of illegally cooking crude oil have set the place ablaze to actually prevent us from gaining access. Equally want you to see that while we do these operations, we are putting our lives equally at risk. And I mean, while that operation was going on, we equally had an incident, and we have some of our personnel, our colleagues, who are currently at the hospital receiving treatment from burns.
Tambolo Sunji is known to be a major hub for crude oil theft and illegal refining of petroleum products. To support the war against illegal crude oil refining activities, Governor Nyesom Wike earlier in the year gave a marching order to the military to double its effort in apprehending those engaged in illegal oil theft and bunkering. Governor Wike noted that illegal crude oil refinery operators are causing great health hazards to residents of the state and destroying the national economy. He also offered 460 million naira to the 23 local government areas to fight oil bunkering in their domains. The renewed call by the state government has resulted to more discoveries of illegal refineries across the state.